6:54 is the time. Good morning. Mark Pitta, what are you doing?
Good morning, fam. Well, in the second hour, we're going to talk live with Robin Williams about his new comedy album / DVD. It was the result of the HBO special he had recently. Also, I'm here in Windsor North in Santa Rosa. We're going to talk to the Rolling Stones Fanatic. This guy's the #1 fan of the Rolling Stones. This is his bug. And I never knew this. You guys know this? You can actually leave a space in your license plate.
Oh, look at that.
As long as this is removable, you can put anything there.
I've seen hearts.
Yeah.
But, oh, very cool. All right.
This guy's dedicated.
That's for sure.
Big fan. Great. Robin Williams live. You can't beat that on
Yeah.
Wednesday, too. Thanks, Mark. We'll see you in a little bit. 6:55, we'll check in with Sal now for traffic. And Sal, we want to alert folks, the intersection of Bayshore and Embarcadero in Palo Alto is going to get very busy in the next half hour.
Right now it's 7:26 on this Monday morning. Mark Pitta up in Windsor this morning. You don't get up to that part of the country very often.
I just point the car north and step on the gas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an office building that I'm with the #1 Rolling Stones fan, who he's trying to be because he's got a lot of stuff from the Rolling Stones, and it's all beautifully displayed in this office. And we're going to show you some of the most expensive stuff. We're going to show you the rarest stuff, and we may give you a tip on where the Stones might be tonight. It's not confirmed, but if anybody knows, this guy would know. I don't know about you, but this is what I want in my house. What do you guys think of this?
That looks pretty cool.
This is nice.
Yeah, a lot of stuff there.
Okay, I got busy research to do. You guys take it from here. Okay.
All right, we'll check in with you a little bit. Time right now is 7:26, still ahead on Morning Sun 2. The search for a missing
All I know is our preschool's closed today. That means the little tyke is at home wreaking havoc on their life.
A lot of parents in that situation. All right, thank you, Pam. 7:49 is the time. Let's check back in with Mark Pitta, who's up in Windsor, the Rolling Stones fans' house, I guess.
Well, it's not really a house, it's an office building. But yes, there's a lot of Rolling Stones stuff here. We're visiting a man who's been collecting not that long, so you'll be impressed when we show you later how much stuff he has. There's some one-of-a-kind jackets, and I don't know, I think by the end of the show we might find out where the Rolling Stones are playing, maybe tonight. He went to the 2 shows in Packbell Park, and of course they are at Oakland tomorrow evening. You gotta have one of these, I guess. This tells the guy's a VIP. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these backstage passes the man owns. We'll meet him next on Mornings on 2.
And you wrote your name right on my back. Boy, your nails were sharp. Don't stop. Honey, don't stop.
Moving along very well as you drive towards Highway 580. 7:53, Mark, my favorite song Friday night was Just a Shot Away.
Very good, Sal. Very good. Lots to choose from with the Rolling Stones, of course. One of the offices is Gary Malfatti, who you don't expect this to be a place where lumber is distributed. This is your office.
Yes, it is.
And you filled it beautifully with Rolling Stones items. And before we get to show the items, how did you get involved in this?
Well, I've always been a fan since early on, 1962. I was a big Stones fan, the Bad Boys.
Your first concert was where?
First concert was, I think, Day on the Green in the late 70s, 1978.
1970, that's the only one I've seen.
Right.
So you've been collecting since then, but what propelled you to collect?
Well, actually, I've only been collecting since 1996. I
Very
gave
good
up
time.
a hobby of flying my own airplane and had to sell it because of health reasons. So
Okay.
I was a little bored there for a while and thought, you know, I'm going to collect something, but what? So I started with memorabilia.
I'll tell you something. You got one of the rarest things here. If you saw the Goddess in the Doorway VH1 special, Mick wore this very shirt during the recording.
Right.
And he signed it for you?
Right. Well, actually, it was a signed T-shirt that he donated to the VH1 Save the Music, and it was auctioned off, and I was the lucky high bidder.
Gotta ask you how much it was.
Confidential.
Okay, good. An honest man. All right. Take us through some of the items as we go around here.
The neon sign I had custom made, and of course this is the blimp to commemorate their 40 Licks tour. You can buy those at the concerts. And
do the Stones know about you? Do they know they have a #1 fan in Windsor?
Yes, they do. As a matter of fact, I've been told they've been to my website, RollingStonesFanatic.com, and they're big computer guys, and they like to go browsing around. So I've been told they've been snooping on the website.
Say somebody wants to be a collector. Where do you suggest they go, and where can you get ripped off?
Well, you've got to be real careful on where you go. Of course, be careful for high-ticket items on eBay. Things that you can be safe with would be items that are non-counterfeit, like magazines, newspapers, pins. But anything that's signed on eBay by, sports people or entertainers, you have to be buyer beware, bidder beware.
And you're going out, of course, tomorrow to the
Oh, yeah.
concert. But the rumor is the Rolling Stones might play a theater in the area, so we're guessing San Francisco. If you had to put your money on one place, where would that be?
I would think, well, what rumors have been going, I think it may be the Warfield. At first it was the Fillmore, but the Rolling Stones have already played the Fillmore. They've never played the Warfield. So my guess, if I was a betting man, I would say the Warfield.
But is that going to be open to the public, or how can the public know about
I
it?
don't know. It's top secret to all of us right now. We'll just have to wait and see.
So is today a day you're going to be checking your email a lot?
You bet.
Okay.
I'll be checking, and we have other fans that are close to the working people that, work on the stage, and usually sometimes they're always the first to know.
Because the stadium shows like Pac Bell and even tomorrow night at the arena, they've been doing a regular song list. But when they go to the theaters, they play the more fun 60s stuff.
Sure. They play the obscure things that they've never performed before live. So that makes it real special. It's very intimate. 2,000 people, usually in the theater shows.
How much is all this stuff worth, roughly?
The collection?
Yes.
My guess is probably close to $200,000.
All right.
Yeah.
And these are priceless. These are the ankle tattoos.
Can I give you a tour?
No, we're actually going to go back to the desk, but
Okay.
we'll take a look at these. I know Frank probably has 2 or 3 of those on his body right now, but Frank, later in the show, we're going to wait, as we go to, where's that Berkeley Barb? Remember the Berkeley Barb?
Oh, I do, yes.
Where is that? This
Boy,
is
that was
amazing.
a long time ago.
Look at this. Show them the Berkeley Barb. It was an underground magazine.
Oh,
Rolling
wow.
Stones free. You could have saw them free that day.
Boy, I would love to see them if they played at the Fillmore, man. That is such a small, great place to watch a concert.
Well, this man invited you to a party of his. You didn't check your email, so check yours today.
All right.
All right.
Might be the Warfield.
All right. Thank you, Mark. 7:58 is the time. And coming up on Mornings on 2, we'll have the day's top stories, including the desperate search for 150 people now reported missing after severe weather hits the nation's heartland.
It's 12 minutes after 8 o'clock over in Windsor, or actually up in Windsor this morning. Mark Pitta, how's the weather there in Windsor?
Oh, very beautiful, but I think what you're talking about is maggots, Ross.
Oh,
I think you just described them.
No. I don't think they are maggots.
You don't think so?
I hope not.
All right, check your dogs. Check everybody. Check
All right.
everybody involved. Yeah, ants come when it rains. They love it. Love to go.
Boy, that guy's got some cool stuff up there.
Yeah, now, did you have any Rolling Stone stuff in your house, Frank? Because Gary was asking.
All I have are my old Stones albums. I saved all of my albums, so I've got a bunch of their, like, Out of Their Heads is, I think, one of their first albums.
Okay. Well, Gary's going to show us a couple more choice items. This one is rare. Why? Why is this picture rare, Gary? Who is in this picture that's no longer with them?
Right. That was the hardest piece to find. It took me a long time. The reason why it is rare is because it has Mick Taylor's signature with the rest of the band members.
That is Mick Taylor, who was with the band 5
He was
years.
with the band 5 years. He replaced Brian Jones.
Now, when Brian Jones died, it was rare to even get his autograph on things. You happen to do something very special here, and that is these are the autograph, and you just have to unveil it. That's what's great about this. You have to have, this is the back of this. Is a litho of that, or is a copy of this?
It's
somehow?
actually the photograph backside, and this is a laser copy of the front.
Okay.
So if we were to take this apart, this would be
Okay,
on the
and
opposite side.
there's Brian Jones.
Brian
This is
Jones.
long before the word Sharpie was ever used.
Ballpoint pens.
As you know, Brian Jones was drowned in a pool, and this is just from a distance. This is one of the tiles of the pool. And what were they trying to do with this by selling this?
They were trying.
This tile right here.
That's one of 322 tiles, and the new owners of the Kochford Ranch replaced the tiles, took out the old tiles, and donated it to the Brian Jones fan club to create a memorial for Brian Jones.
That was kind of odd, though, that you actually buy the tile of the pool when he died. Wow.
Right.
You know, when I was covering up a picture there, I don't know if you noticed how brilliant that was. All right. Hey, thanks for being with us,
Oh,
Gary.
thank you, Mark.
And I'll probably see you tomorrow night at the concert.
look
or
for me.
maybe tonight if you give me a call.
Well, you can find me. I'll have my license plate.
Okay.
So,
All
look for
right.
me.
And later in the show, we're going to talk live with Robin Williams. There's a new comedy out and DVD out of his recent performance in New York. And we're going to show you, as we go to break, his last one. This is a while back. This is live at the Met, which is the last time he ever had a live show on HBO. We'll have more Mornings on 2 right after this.
And then the next thing you know, there you are at Betty Ford Hospital going, I'm fine now.